a lot more. Dead or Alive 6 released without online lobbies. However, Team Ninja and Koei Tecmo promised the fans for the game that they will be adding the feature. Fans of the game will definitely be happy to know that online lobbies have been added as part of the game's update 1.3 gigs. So the update rolls out April 11. Online lobbies, guys, will allow players to play with their friends. The new Destiny 2 patch 2.2.1 is here, and this brings a lot of revamping for the underused Arc subclasses. Bungie will be updating all the older Arc variants in order to make the subclass a little more valuable. Also, the drop rates are now more frequent and generous, and the new exotic weapon catalysts are also available with the patch, as well as the balance changes are also available. And go to the Gambit Prime. You can check out the complete rundown of the patch notes in their official website. Rockstar announced a new showdown mode, and it is called Plunder. This new mode will have you and your team aiming for a specific location that will have supplies and resources. You and your team would then have to bring this back to your base, and you can also steal from the base of your opponent, but that will leave you visible to everyone else. So this new model will also come with the new outfits like one Jalao hat, porter jackets, and concha pants, as well as some added bonuses. The third Rockets Pass for Rocket League is coming to April 17, and it will come with the Challenges system. So these new system, Cynic says, will add side activities to the game that will come with its own rewards. So the system will actually help players who are just trying to go through all the Rocket Passes in order to get the painted special items. So there are 6 challenges each week, and there are of them are for free, and the other 3 are for those who paid for the Premium Rocket Pass 3 to rock. Rebellion announced that Sniper Elite version 2 or V2 Remastered will be launching on May 14, and it will be available for PC, PS4, and Xbox One, and of course Nintendo Switch. So the game is the remaster of the World War II themed shooter that first launched in 2012 and stop those who are involved in the German V2 rocket program as the Red Army is invading. The remastered game now has a 4K and HDR support, and the new photo mode has 7 new characters were added, as well as an extended multiplayer with up to 16 players online. If you're waiting for Splinter Cell reboot, don't hold your breath for it. Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot said in an interview with the IGN that Ubisoft developers are having anxiety about meeting the fans' expectation for the game. The previous Splinter Cell game had a lot of comments from fans saying not to do or to do certain things in the game, making the team more anxious. So Guillemot did add that there are people who are already looking at taking care of the brand, but is not able to add more.
Mayday, Paladin 02, we're going down. Hang on.
Guild Wars 2 newest mount has been unveiled. Called the Skykill, this mount is a dragon that can fly and likely the Griffon. Skyscale can also wall jump and climb. When players dismount from the Skyscale, it will breathe out a ring of fire that damages nearby enemies. Skykill will be a port of a Guild Wars 2 Living World Season 4 Episode 6, The War Internal.
Despite the silence of the six gods.
Ubisoft has confirmed its E3 2019 press conference dates. So this year, Ubisoft's briefing will start Monday, June 10 at 1 p.m. PT, 4 p.m. ET, 9 p.m. BST, or 6 a.m. AAST on June 11. The company is yet to reveal what they will be presenting in its press conference, but many are expecting news in Watch Dogs 3. Other publishers like EA and Sony have either scaled down or pulled out their E3 press conferences. Daedalic Entertainment's co-op multiplayer game Unrailed is heading to Steam Early Access. The game will have players work together in order to build a train track. The game's world is endless and is procedurally generated. So of course, the game features 3 game modes: the Endless, Quick, and Versus. Over 5 different biomes, over 10 different upgradable wagons, unlockable characters, and a replay system. The game also has a voxel style inspired look, so Unreal will be launching in early access this summer. Fortnite has received a huge patch this week, and it brings a host of attack improvements as well as some new content. Among those included in the update is the much-anticipated reboot Vons, and this will finally allow players to revive their downed allies in designated respawn points. Using this, however, will expose the players, so it's not completely straightforward. Players of Apex Legends will find this mechanic familiar. Sea of Thieves Anniversary Update is set to arrive on April 30th. This update will include a new narrative-driven questline, Tall Tales Shores of Gold, as well as an entirely new PvP mode, the Arena. So other inclusions are modular ship damage, 2 new factions, cooking, hunting, fishing, and harpoons. All details on this update can be found at the Sea of Thieves website. Today's feature deal is the action role-playing video game, The Technomancer. It is currently available at the best price of €3.70, while on Steam it retails at the price of €29.99. Get this game today through our trusted store and save up to 86% off on your Sticky purchase. To get more of today's deal, simply type an !deal in the stream chat to head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare sticky prices and save up more.
All the headlines. The release date for the survival action shooter Remnant from the Ashes has been announced. The game will be available starting August 20, 2019 for PC, Xbox One, and PS4. The game is played in third person and is set in a post-apocalyptic world overrun by mythical creatures. The game gives players the liberty to build their characters according to their playstyle. The game is expected to test players' limits as they face hundreds of monsters and epic bosses. Pearl Abyss has announced that the Black Desert franchise has surpassed $1 billion in gross sales 4 years after its release. The game launched on PC, Xbox One, and mobile and is available in over 150 countries with 18 million registered users. The game received a remastered edition update in 2018, which comes with completely revamped graphics and audio, as well as a more immersive gameplay.
We set out to colonize Mars.
Surviving Mars Green Planet expansion has been announced. The expansions will launch sometime in second quarter of this year and will be available for PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. The Green Planet will let players return to the red planet that's green with terraforming elements. This update also includes other improvements such as seeding vegetation so that Mars gets a breathable atmosphere, as well as using landscape tools to shape the lands according to their needs. These are among other inclusions of the game.
We set out to colonize Mars in order to prove it was possible.
The new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout map, Alcatraz, first became available to players on PlayStation 4 earlier this month, and now players on PC and Xbox One will be happy to know that the said map is also now available for them. Alcatraz is a close quarters map that has buildings, watchtowers, cells, and tight corridors. The map is smaller than Blackout's standard map and features zombies throughout. Feel Better has rolled out the first major update for Sunless Skies, the Wayfarer update. The update overhauls Albion, giving it a complete rework. Also included as its key features are a lot of new story events, officers' secondments, new story content for spectacles, and consequences for some attacks outside of battles. Among others, Wayfarer also includes balancing adjustments and many small fixes and improvements. The full patch notes are available in the game's Steam page. Platform fighting game Brawlhalla gets new content and an event. The new content are new skins Hellboy, Nimue, Grogotch, and Ben Daimo, which were taken from the Hellboy 2019 movie. The new event is also Hellboy themed and runs from April 10 until April 24, celebrating the release of the movie in April 12. There is also Hellboy themed map, daily login bonus, and many more. Soon, PC players will be able to experience the Witcher crossover in Monster Hunter World. Starting May 9, the crossover will be available for PC players through the Witcher 3 inspired quest contract, Trouble in the Ancient Forest. On May 17, another contract will open up for PC players, Contract Woodland Spirit, which is a more challenging quest that's going to run until May 30. The Sims 4's free April update will be rolling out in April of 16. The new freelancer update will allow Sims to work from home or pick up gigs which they need to complete before a deadline. Careers include writers, programmers, and artists. As with the Get Famous pack, Sims will need to sign with an agency in order to get a career. Each time they complete tasks, they get paid. Bungie had a little blunder on April 9 when they mistakenly made a PS4 exclusive weapon, the Wave Splitter, available for Destiny 2 players on PC and Xbox One. Luckily, Bungie quickly revoked access to the said item because apparently they have an exclusivity period with PlayStation 4 for the weapon until September. PC and Xbox One players should find the item unavailable now. Noir horror game Dollhouse is having its open beta on Steam. Players who wish to participate in the open beta will be able to get a code through a giveaway in the Dollhouse website. The open beta runs from April 12 until the 17th. A selected number of users will be able to access the open beta in advance on April 11. The beta will give players access to the first 2 chapters of the single-player story, which is about 2 hours of gameplay. 2 maps from the game's online multiplayer will be available as well. Treyarch is acting weird for some weird reason. The studio has removed duos from Call of Duty Black Ops 4's Blackout mode. However, Treyarch will be putting it back again on April 11. The reason behind the temporary removal of the mode was to encourage gameplay in other playlists. After backlash from fans, Treyarch is now putting the duos mode back through a hotfix coming for PS4 and Xbox One players. PC players would have to wait longer though, but Treyarch did not mention why. Today's feature deal is Milestone SRL's racing simulation game, Ride 2. It is currently available at the best price of €8.05 from one of our trusted stores, while its Steam price is at €39.99. Get this game today through our trusted store and save 79% on your CDK purchase. To get more of today's deals, simply type !deal in the stream chat now. Head over to Allkeyshop.com to compare CDK prices and to save more.